Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for late night math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. You have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 5 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter coordinate plane. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Then I'm on grade 5 math. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is objects on a coordinate plane. Let's just start with the lesson. What is the y coordinate of the purple pentagon? So when you talk about the coordinate plane, the coordinate plane has the x-axis and the y-axis, right? And when we have an object on the coordinate plane, the object has x coordinate and a y coordinate. Like here you have a pentagon. If you match the pentagon to x-axis, it match with 7. And if you match it to the y-axis, that match with 2. This is the horizontal axis is the x-axis and the vertical axis is the y-axis. So x coordinate is 7. We always write, like if you have to see the coordinates of the purple pentagon, the coordinates are 7 and 2. The first one is always the x coordinate, the second one is always the y coordinate. So the y coordinate of the pentagon is 2. Got it? The y coordinate of the pentagon is 2. Okay, let's just start with the test question. Where is the pink octagon? Okay, so let's just see. Where is the octagon, pink octagon, right? So where means you have to see the coordinates of the pink octagon. Just match it to the x-axis and then to the y-axis. That is 4 and 7. So the pink octagon is at 4 and 7. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the y coordinate of the green pentagon? green pentagon. Here is the green pentagon, right? You have to see the y-axis of the green pentagon. Just match it to the y-axis. So the y-axis of the green pentagon is 10. The y-axis of the green pentagon is 10. Option number one is the correct option. What is the x-coordinate of the yellow star? Here is the yellow star. You have to see the x-coordinate, so just match it to the x-axis. The x-coordinate of the yellow star is 6. The correct option is 6. Option number one is the correct option. What is the x-coordinate of the pink circle? Here is the pink circle, right? You need to find the x-coordinate. Just match it to the x-coordinate. The x-coordinate of the pink circle is 10. The correct option is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the x-coordinate of the green pentagon? So here is the green pentagon. The x-axis of the green pentagon is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Is the x-coordinate of the pink circle? The x-coordinate of the pink circle is the x-coordinate of the pink circle is 7. The correct option is option number 2, that is 7. What is the y-coordinate of the green square? The y-coordinate of the x green square is 9. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the x-coordinate of the blue pentagon? Here is the blue pentagon. The x-coordinate is 10. The correct option is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself, David. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next one is coordinate plane as maps. Victor walked from the coffee shop to the hotel and then from the hotel to the radio tower. How far did Victor walk in all? Victor walked from the coffee shop. So this is the sign of the coffee shop to the hotel. There is the hotel from here to there. And then from the hotel to radio tower. How far did Victor walk in all? Victor walked from coffee shop to hotel. One, two, three, four. Okay, here it is. And then from hotel to the radio tower. So here is hotel. So radio tower is then five. How far did Victor walk in all? So he walked 5 minutes. To oh, from coffee shop. Sorry, here is coffee shop. From coffee shop to hotel. Here is hotel, and from here to here. So just 2 minutes he walked, right? Let's just start with the test question. Sorry. How far is it from the furniture shop to science lab? Here is furniture shop, and here is science lab. Just 1 minute he walked, right? The correct option is 1 unit. Option number 2 is the correct option. Where is the toy store? Toy store. Here it is. You just have to see the location of the toy store. So the toy store is at 6 and 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Toy store is at 6 and 2. Option number 1 is the correct option. Darren walked from art supply store to the theater and then from theater to the hardware store. How far did Darrell walk in all? Okay, so from art supply to theater. Here is art supply store and then theater. He walked from here to here. And then from the theater to hardware store. Then from here to here. How far did Darrell walk in all? 5 minutes. The correct option is 5 minutes. Option number two is the correct option. 5 minutes it is. What is that for? Here is 4 and here is 4. 4, 4. So that is at hardware store. The correct option is hardware store it is. Option number one is the correct option, hardware store it is. How far is it from the pet store to magic shop? Here is pet store and here is magic store. From pet store to magic shop, that is just 1 minute away. The correct option is one. Option number two is the correct option. Regan walked from the science lab to garbage dump. Okay, from science lab to garbage dump, and then from garbage dump to post office. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He walked 4 minutes. The correct option is option number two. That is 4 minutes. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Today, let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is follow directions on coordinate plane. Let's just start with the test questions. You start at 3:10. You moved 1 unit, left 1 unit. You started 310. X is 3, Y is 10. You move 1 unit left. You move from here to here. Where do you end? You need to find where do you end now. The coordinates are 2 and 10 because you moved left, right? So now you ended up at 2 and 10. Option number one is the correct option. You start at 5 9. You move left 3 units. Where do you end? You start at 5 9. X is 5. Y is 9. You move left 3 units. 1, 2, 3. You end up here. So you end up at 2 9. The correct option is 2 9. Option number one is the correct option, rather 2 and 9. You start at 3 3. You moved down 1 unit. Where do you end? Three, three. Then you end up at 3 2. Option number two is the correct option. You start at 8 3. You move right 1 unit. Where do you end? That is 9 and 3. Option number one is the correct option. You start at 4 10. You move left 4 units. Where do you end? Left 4 units, then you end up on 0 10. Option number one is the correct option. You start at 0, 0, you move right to units. Where do you end? You move right to unit and we end up at 2, 0. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself every today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is objects on a coordinate plane or four quadrants. What are the y coordinates of the blue star? Here is the blue star. The y coordinates of the blue star is 5. Let's just start with the test questions. What is the y coordinate of the blue heart? Here is the blue heart, just match it to the y axis. Very good. That is negative, but negative 1 it is. The y coordinate of the blue heart is negative 1, but we're not given with the correct option. Let's just select negative 2, right? Because we are not given with the correct option. What are the y coordinates of the purple square? Here is the purple square. The y coordinates of the purple square is 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. 4 it is. What is the y coordinate of the blue star? Here is the blue star. So the y coordinate of the blue star is 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 5. What is the y coordinate of the blue triangle? Here is the blue triangle. The y coordinate of the blue triangle is 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the x coordinate of the blue square? Here is the blue square. The x coordinate is the x coordinate is 1. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself for today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is quadrants. Let's just start with the lesson. What shape is in the second quadrant? This is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth. So in the second quadrant, we have a square. Let's just start with the test questions. Each coordinate or graph has 4 quadrants: the top left, the top right, bottom left, bottom right. Print out some coordinates and draw on each quadrant. Okay, leave it, we can't. Which which shape is a quadrant for? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in fourth quadrant we have heart. The correct option is heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is heart. Option number 4 is the correct option. What shape is in quadrant 2? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So in second quadrant we have square. The correct option is square. Option number 2 is the 4 is the correct option. That is square. What shape is in quadrant 2, which is the correct option? 1, 2. If in second quadrant we have square, option number 4 is the correct option. What shape is in quadrant 2? Quadrant 2, triangle it is. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is a triangle. What shape is in quadrant 2? That is a square. Option number 2 is the correct option. What shape is in quadrant 2? Very good, triangle it is. Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we are working with grade 5 math. The chapter we're working on is coordinate plane. The lessons we have covered today are objects on a coordinate plane, coordinate planes have a map, follow directions on a coordinate plane, objects on a coordinate plane, and quadrants. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons you just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please ask questions if you have any. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, thank you. That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.